Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Thursday, May 21st, 2026. Let's take a look at the chart. I will start with the big picture as always. There's a lot going on here. I wish I could eliminate 381.49 from the imagery because it would make more sense. I'm scanning right now to see if I've got that. No, I don't. But it was the testing. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7 weeks ago of the 349.97 channel bottom, where we anticipated this possibly containing selling pressures on a quarterly, even through the rest of the year basis. And from there, within 2 to 3 months, retesting this channel bottom that is now at 444.60. That happened last week. We pushed through that meaningfully. And in fact, we tested this channel top coming off the weekly chart at 453.29. We had mentioned during the week that this could contain sort of follow-through buying pressures above the 440s, as it did, and now it is our primary overhead resistance. 449.97, 453.91 is the same on the weekly chart, that rising channel top. They all come together on the weekly chart in the 453 handle. I'm not going to see that. You're not going to see that. We're not going to see that this week. But if it were tested over the next couple of weeks, again, it can contain buying pressures through June. And from there, we can fall back and should fall back over the next couple of months or sooner into the 349.97 area. We'd mentioned how you can play both sides of the market here for the next few months, selling the roughly 444.60 formation and buying 349.97. That is the big picture in a nutshell. If we were to close above the 444.60 area and above the 453 handle resistance, which you can see in the upper right here, a weekly settlement above that does set off a 2 to 3 month buy signal to a 6-year rising channel top at 541.84, where we could top out through the rest of the year. But we're not near that right now. What we're in the midst of right now is a sell-off that was neutralized to some extent. Well, there's a couple of things at play here. One is the testing of our targeted rising channel bottom at 405.56. This was a tough trade on Tuesday. We broke it decisively, but we did come back and close above this channel structure. And so it is a settlement-based approach. Closing, continued daily settlements above 405.56. We'll keep that low 450s up here, the 453.91 area I just mentioned, over the next couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. We don't have a buy signal per se, but this is a rising, almost 2-month channel bottom, 405.56. I have an up pivot next to it, meaning that over the next 2 to 3 weeks, the market's emphasis remains one of recovery. I've got 2 intraday resistance levels. 423.52 is a 50% upside retracement, may contain intraday highs today. This is a day tradable level. Selling 423.52 perhaps, and buying 405.56 back. I would rather have you go long at 405.56 and take profits at 423.52, because after yesterday's reversal, we closed above the high of the low. We gapped above the high of the low from Tuesday, and we proceeded to continue north. And so this channel bottom is, for all intents and purposes, holding. If we were to close below it, that's another story. I'll get to that in a moment. But until we close below it, one, if you're a 2 to 3 week...
if you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity.
Start your 2-week free trial and trade with clarity from day one.
Swing trader, be long. One must be long as a 2 to 3 week swing trader or out of the market altogether, because above 405.56, the 440s, 450s likely again over the next couple of weeks. If we close today above 423.52, 437.10 is likely tomorrow. And that, once again, is just an intraday resistance. Intraday levels are kind of right on the edge. Should we call them session containment or not? And we take everything into account. Under other circumstances, 423.52 might be considered a session containment level, but because we've just come off of this channel bottom and the market can reverse in a pretty significant way now as a V-shaped possibility over the next 3 to 5 days, we want to keep it light at 423.52. Pushing or opening above it could yield 437.10 intraday, but the likelihood is a settlement today above 23.52 indicates 37.10 tomorrow, Friday, where we could top out for a good part of the day, and if settled above, then it's Monday, Tuesday of next week. We retest that significant longer-term resistance area in the low 450s, where we could top out through June and fall away, as I say, into the 340s and climbing over the following couple of months. I think that covers the upside pretty well. Let's jump into the downside. Downside, I've beefed up the 381 area because you have two things. You've got 381.49, which is that descending channel top that aggravated me at the very beginning of this video. That held nicely for 3 weeks in a row, if you recall. It can contain weekly selling pressures. It's also consistent with a 5/8 downside Fibonacci now from that April low against the more recent May high. So the reason I'm beefing this up as a 3-star support is because I'm not comfortable playing the short side of the market on a 2 to 3 week basis on weakness unless we close below 381.49. This changes a bit what I'd said before, which is to say all we've got to do is close below 405.56, and then you can play the short side all the way down to 349.97. And what I'm seeing now is if we close below 405.56, yes, you have a 3 to 5 day swing trade down to 381.49, but that is an area where you should cover a short position on a 3 to 5 day swing trade basis. And yes, I think you can pursue this on the long side as we move through June. From 381.49, we can round up into the 450s within about 3 to 5 weeks. So, but on the way back up, of course, this 405.56 channel bottom will have something to say about accelerated bullish move. We could bottom out at 381.49 within 3 to 5 days, test 405.56, fall away for a spell, etc., etc., etc. But really, I'm just putting this out there, showing you the strength of 381.49 because this is a level I'm comfortable playing the short side upon settlement below. Closing below 381.49 within a week, 2 at the most, 349.97 is likely, and that is that long-term 1-year channel bottom we tested back in late March can continue to contain selling through the third quarter, and from here we can round up again to this channel bottom at 444.60. As I've said, we could trade inside of this band for the next few months. I think that pretty much rounds it out. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. We'll be having another stock pick on today, and we had one on Tuesday, and I forget, of course, exactly what we put out. I always seem to forget when I'm live on the recording. So anyway, I should write these things down and be a little more prepared. But there you have it. You get a 14-day free trial. I think that's a pretty generous free trial because with that, you get your daily NVIDIA report that we put out every day, daily SPY, daily Triple Q, weekly Apple. I could go on and on and on. So check it out. Check us out at wickedstocks.com. I will be back tomorrow, of course, with Friday's Tesla report, and you have a great day.